Stay Hotel. Shalom Alaikum. Peace. This is Tracy Lene Muhammad and my boots, enjoying a brisk weather walk on the pier, allowing myself to reflect on the past year and to release anything that did not serve me, letting it stay in 2020. My view on 2020 sometimes differs from others. I don't say fuck 2020 or good riddance, because for me, even things that are very uncomfortable, very unhappy, very painful, all come from the divine, not as a punishment, but as a light, light isn't the word I'm looking for, as a reminder of where we are vibrating. So for me, COVID is a reminder that we have collectively vibrated at a very, very, very low level. And out of that low level has come something to remind us that we are very unhealthy as a world. The food has no nutritional value. Therefore, we are eating foods that are depleted of their nutrition. So our immune system is horrid. And while I do believe that the COVID-19 is very real and very deadly, I believe it is because we are so unhealthy that the underlying issues that we have with our body, with our systems, can't fight such a strong force. We call it COVID-19, the Rona. It's just really strong. But for me, it's just an outward manifestation of the collective negative energy on the planet. I used to wonder why it seemed like it was hitting the melanated people so much harder. And the only answer that suffices me is that as a melanated person, knowing other melanated people, sometimes we don't have access to better foods and better water. Our communities don't have grocery stores that have corner stores, bodegas. We don't have fresh fruits and vegetables. We don't have gardens. We have a lot of pressure on us. You wonder when you have boys, especially if they're going to be murdered when they go out. You wonder if you have girls, if they're going to be raped. There's just so much when you're melanated that you have to deal with, that we're already coming from the back trying to get to the front. And so we have mental stress, we have physical, emotional stress. It's just so much that we can't fight this off. But because I do believe that the soul never dies, the body returns back to the earth and the soul goes back to the essence from which it came, and there's still a connection. And while I do not wish to lose my loved ones and have to connect with them that way, I know that at some point that might be a reality. I pray that I go before my 4 children and my grandchildren. I do. I hope that life does what life is set up to do, and I go first. But I know that a lots of people this year, that wasn't their reality. They lost their parents lost their children. It's a lot. The husbands lost their wives lost their husbands. It just was a lot. It's a lot. But I don't dare curse it. I just don't know exactly what to do with it, but I do know that there is a bigger plan, bigger than me, bigger than you, and that if we just hold tight, and if we just believe, and if we just decide to live in our own respective lives, stop worrying about what everybody else is doing with their life. I don't subscribe to the theory that it is up to me to tell you what to do with your life. I was talking to a really good friend, and we were talking about women in abusive, bad relationships and whether or not we should tell them to leave. And I said, from my perspective, I'll never tell anybody to leave their husband. if she decides she wants to leave and I can help her, then I'll do that. But I will never say you should leave your husband, even if he is plummeting her head into the wall. The reason why I won't tell her to leave, because if the pain of being plummeted into the wall don't make you leave, what are my words doing? It becomes egotistical to me. Now, I will say, if you want to leave and you need help, I will help you. But I will not say, you need to leave your husband. That's not for me to say. And I'm not saying that you may not feel that you have that right. I'm speaking about me. And not right now, I'm just letting the words flow out, letting the thoughts come, because better out than in when there are things that could cause damage to my mind or my body. And not that these thoughts do, but they're coming out. So I'm just letting them come out. I'm in this like zone where it's cold out here, but it's the type of cold that's hitting my soul, not my bones, if that makes any sense to you at all. It's like I'm standing here and I got on my winter boots. Do you all see all of those birds over there? I don't know if you can see that. It's far off, but that is the most beautiful sight. Oh my God, look at that. I don't know if you can see it. It's so far away, but it's like a string of birds just coming, and it's so many of them. And they're in a line, and it looks so beautiful. And I feel so blessed to be experiencing this. Look at that. They're just going. They're not fighting each other to get in front of each other. They're just enjoying being. I just want to thank you for your time. I want to watch this. Assalamu alaikum, namaste, hotep, shalom alaikum. Peace out to Brooklyn, everywhere else. Happy, happy, happy 2021 real soon. If you can see that, it's all the way over in the horizon. There are so many birds, and they're just all together. I don't even know where they came from, but they're going somewhere. Okay, bye.